McDonald's and trying to make sure I don't get my walker in the way of everybody. And it is the first day of trying out the MiFi for the show. And so I figured we would do it with the members only so I could talk to you guys. The members are the ones that actually have monthly memberships that they donate money to and help towards funding the channel. I figured I would do something different. Yeah, just because this money for this gizmo, we might as well use it, right? So, this looks here. So right now what I'm doing is I'm going to share out the stream so that everybody can see. And if you want to talk, become a member and you can talk. It's kind of a little similar to a morning show, except it's in a different location. So for that reason, you may find it interesting to be a part of that. So right now I'm sharing this out to some of the people that may not have known we were doing this. I was going to do this earlier because I thought it would be kind of fun. Because I said to myself, as long as we have the ability to do this here at McDonald's, I said to myself, why not? We could then approach things. I can see the cameras of what took it, although on the screen it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I'll send it to Sherry Jackson too. Even though Sherry Jackson has not been on here in a long time, maybe she might actually want to join us. Yeah. So we're going to send it to Facebook. We're going to send it to general chat. Yep, that's fine. I won't send it there. Yep. And so we have 2 watching. Welcome to the watchers. If you are not members and you would like to talk, just click on the membership button, the join button below, and you can join us in chat here. Okay, it's pretty simple. And the reason I came here is because we have air conditioning here, and it gets pretty warm at home, and so I figured instead of sitting in the house and cooking like a steak on the grill, I decided to come here because at least we have air conditioning and we'll be able to chill out. So this is something that I'm experimenting with to help drum up more people. Okay, so I'm going to share that out. And let me take a look at the questions if there's anyone here. Probably not. 2 people. Probably not going to be a lot of talkers. Okay, so maybe there's not a lot of talkers today, but maybe I can talk to you guys about other. Yeah, let's see if we can get better lighting here. First of all, this is supposed to be a medium. This looks like a freaking large cup. Well, it's the same price anyway. I'm not gonna bitch. Okay, so as I said, it's hot at McDonald's, and it's got air conditioning, so it makes it a little bit better. Not as hot here. And so what's the future for the channel? Well, I haven't really talked much about that, so let's talk about this. First of all, I want to focus on other things. Now the morning show is gonna kind of stick around because that's kind of been good. I'm sorry I yawn a lot in it because sometimes some of the stuff we cover does kind of make me yawn too because it's staying, it's covering, its heat is humidity is getting to me. I don't like it hot and I don't like it humid and I don't. Also, summertime is just the kind of day when you're like, yeah, you know, you don't really want to do anything. You just want to sit home, maybe sitting there eating the munchies. I am going to have lunch here. Yes, but I'm not sure yet. How you doing, Butter? Good afternoon. You can see we're in a different location. We have our mobile internet on today. I don't know how long this battery's gonna last. It's supposed to last for a while, so we'll find out. I did charge this last night, so yes, I did charge this last night. And so it'll be good for seeing how this is going to work for a future stream. Of course, we're still going to see Tunnel Bear just to be safe. Trolling was wondering where you wanted to on the situation with Discord, and I said, I see Butter around. I didn't see him. I didn't talk to him recently, but Butter is around. So, by the way, for the mods, yes, you are invariably members as well. But really would like to try to drum up some memberships today because the reason is that things are getting very expensive. As I said, the latest economic status report is for June. But the cost of the inflation right now is calculated at 9.1% for June inflation. Now, 9.1% inflation is nuts because it's like everything is going to be going up a lot. Even here at McDonald's, what I sometimes buy for lunch, which I didn't buy today, costs a lot of money. Okay. Your 2 plain double cheeseburgers, a large French fry, a medium Diet Coke, and a vanilla chocolate shake is going on for $16. And how you doing, Krista? So it's very expensive to buy food here. And like some people said to me, wouldn't it be fun if, and let them know you've been good, Krista. All I bought was a soda, so at least they wouldn't say I'm loitering, you know. And there's no clinging on forever. Buy or die. McDonald's will probably be saying, what, you're gonna sit in our dining room and not buy our products and just steal our air conditioning? No, I'm not gonna steal your air conditioning. I'll buy a soda. It may not be pay the cost for your air conditioning bill, but at least I'll pay for some things for the restaurant. Right now, there's very few people here at this point because it's not quite lunch. Lunch is kind of over. I kind of came a little later, but I gotta get milk, and so I was gonna go get milk from Cumbies, and I'm gonna get milk from Cumbies. But the thing was is that I had to put the milk in this bag and put it on my little shelf on a walker, so that I can get the milk home. Now the problem is milk's not the problem, it's the bread. They wanted me to buy bread. So it's like, do you want pita? You want pita? It's going to be flat by the time we get home. Because the milk is going to shift around in the bag and the bread is just going to get squashed. So, well, what? The fact is I'm here at McDonald's is basically sitting here. Oh, by the way, speaking of World of Warcraft, I did check to see if the newer update was out yet. In the public press release about the Blood Elf Druids, it's not yet. Members and mods only, yeah. That is trying to get a little bit of drum up some memberships here. Because we haven't had any new memberships in a while. We still have 6 members. I think we can get easily up to 10 members. Because we need to get up to 10 members. Now, because obviously I'm not at home, this might be a good time to ask you questions that you, as members or mods, would like to know answers to. I don't know how long the batteries will stay good on my phones, but we'll try to get as much of them as we can. We know that the battery in the Android phone is a lot better than the battery in my iPhone is. So, we'll try to keep the things going as best we can. Right now, how are you doing? Congate. So I don't know how long we're going to be able to stream for, because of the fact is that we got an iPhone with a dodgy battery, and which is I'm holding on to. Yeah. Not at McDonald's, honey. Oh, anyway, alright, so what I want to cover is what the channel is going to be doing. We're going to be trying to focus more on tarot readings. Some tentacle videos. The problem is it's so hot in the daytime that to film things outside is kind of hard, because it's like, it's humid. So what we'll have to do is we'll just have to maybe do some filming at night and then prepare the videos for premieres for the day after. Similar to what we did Sunday, but probably more like we'll shoot Sunday's video and then we'll premiere it on Monday instead. Likewise, if we do a video on Monday, we'll premiere it on Tuesday. The live show will still be on Saturday night. Yeah, well, I am relaxing for a while. I don't know. But you know what? I'll tell you one thing I really wish we could do is I really wish we could get more of a mage anyway. But actually, in all reality, I would be more of a disciplined priest. Although I do play a mage, and I play disciplined priests, and I play druids. I would, but I gotta get a GoPro first, because this iPhone, the rear camera's got a detached retina in it, so I can't use the rear camera anymore. This phone I'm using here, that camera's fine, but I'm not going to use it to do the live streams because walk around town because it's probably going to get rattled to death and break too. So I need to keep in mind that this is the phone. If they're getting rattled to death, then maybe we need to consider a GoPro, because they'll be more designed to handle some of the abuse. Yeah. Well, we're working on it, guys. We're working on it. We're trying to do the best we can with what we have. So, I don't know, I've seen a secondhand on eBay, like a GoPro Hero 5. Look right now since I got my phone with me here. I think a GoPro 4 would be fine. I don't think I need to go with much more expensive than that. Let's see, GoPro Hero 4. I don't think we need the 5. The 5 is great, but it's kind of expensive. Oh, no, really. GoPro Hero 4 in camcorders. Alright, so let's sort this price based on lowest price first. Obviously, condition. Sort lowest price first. Filter. Condition. I don't think I can afford to buy new, but I might be able to buy refurbished. Maybe I could try the open box. I could search, tap all these. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Got GoPro frames here. Camcorder case for Hero 4.3 Black. Those are cases. Alright, so can I search for the camera? GoPro Hero camera. Okay, here's one. GoPro Action on direct to 4K action camera for $49.99. Please notice it doesn't necessarily search for new. A Wasp Cam action camera. Never heard of that one. A GoPro Hero 4 action camera, silver with waterproof case and chest mount for $50. GoPro Hero action camera accessories, $77 for kit. For $987,654. Okay. The 4K action camera, Wi-Fi camcorder, UHD camera for $65. So these verify the price. They come in different prices and everything. New 4K action camera, 60 frames per second, 20 megapixels, 2.0 LCD dual. It's more expensive. I don't think this is a new one. So the actual GoPros, you can get them probably cheaper. But you just want a quick idea of the price. That's just a quick idea. So if we can get something for under like $60. Just gonna make sure to grab the charger for it. Find out what the charger is, and of course the SD card, and then could do something. I think that would be a good start. I bet she has a Diet Coke. Yes, that is a Diet Coke. Oh, it's a Diet Coke. This is a Diet Coke. Yeah. I was thinking about getting a milkshake, but I said, screw it, I didn't want to spend another $5 for a shake. I just wanted to get something to drink. All she reads is a Diet Coke and a GoPro. Oh yeah, it's telling me my mobile internet device because back to the manuals, please remember that a GoPro doesn't necessarily have a SIM card slot. So reminds me of the James Webb Telescope. What does? Can you walk through brush with a bad knee? I don't know. That's a good question. I would probably have a very hard time. Or maybe I can get a drone and then maybe I can fly the drone in the woods so you can see it. Yeah. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Okay, so basically, here's the story. Right now we need to get back to 10 members. We never had 10 members, but I'd like to get the memberships up to 8 to 10 members. Okay. We only have 6. We only have 1, maybe 2 on Patreon. So that's what we need to do. We need to get more memberships. Let's see how I go from there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so hit the N-A-T-E. This is more for the non-members watching this. Members already know this. They already know how it works. Pin message. Well, somebody's got to pay for all that stuff, you know. No, that's not free. I'm trying to get some things done, guys. You gotta remember that. The economy is not free. I don't know what Ice Cream Social is. I think it's already happened. I think I already had Ice Cream Social. Now, oh geez, you're sneezing. I don't have to sneeze. Come on. Sneeze or get off the pot. Oh, I get plenty wet, trust me. Well, there is a Renaissance Fairs in Harwinton. There's going to be another one too, but unfortunately I have no transportation to get there. No, it's already on. The Renaissance Fair is already on. The problem is that I have no way to get there. So, yeah, so there is the, where does it go to? Let me look it up. Okay. Robin Hood's Renaissance Fair, Harwinton, Connecticut.
I found this on the web.
Okay. Let's see, Remington Medieval Fair, we are open. Final weekend will be July 2, 3, 2 and 3rd. Harwington Fairgrounds. This is the final weekend, so it's already over. But there's another Renaissance fair that's coming up. So there is another Renaissance fair in Connecticut. I don't know where it is though. Right. Yeah. I'm sure I heard there's gonna be another Renaissance fair somewhere else in Connecticut at town, but I didn't know anything about it because he didn't tell me about. I think it was more in the center of the state. So maybe possibility that we could probably go to it. It's a little further away. But I wonder if they're gonna have some illegal drinks. I probably would. What do you think? Something like honey mead? Honey mead. Or old-timey ale or wine. That's a good question. I mean, they would. Right now we got 13 people. If you are new and you're not a member, please do join. It's easy. It's the join button. It's the join button. You can't miss it. Come join as a member. Come talk with us. Come talk with us. We're here. Click the join button and you are in. Yeah. Definitely way to go. Maybe this year. I want to go to that, but I don't know when that's going to happen now because everything could change. No, I don't talk to his caseworkers. That's not my responsibility. He is responsible to take care of his own health. Not that I have anything against the guy. I just basically think he needs to take care of his own bullshit. Now, because I can't do it for him. Now, he has to take care of himself. That's the other reason I came out here is besides to get the milk and the bread is because the fact is he said to me, he was feeling kind of tired and he wanted to sleep a little longer in the air conditioning. I said, that's fine. Because I said, I got to go out a little bit anyway and get milk and bread. So I figured come out here and then we can take care of that. So he can snooze out for a little bit. And then I can try to get more other stuff done as well. So, do you get more money if we do Patreon or YouTube member? It's more like it's actually about the same because we have a YouTube. We have only one. It's $5.99. Then they take the small cut out of that. And that unfortunately is tied into the $100 minimum before payment. Where Patreon, we have 3 tiers that are most likely to be of interest. 1, 5, and 10. The $1 is i.e. the mileage plan, gets you access to some of the older stuff. The $5 plan gets you access to older stuff in audio only. The $10 gets you to all the stuff, audio only and videos. Okay? And I get paid that near the beginning of the month, like on the 7th of June, or 7th of the month. So like July 7th, I got paid for the Patreon, and there is no minimum deposit required. So, for me, the Patreon in the beginning of the month helps pay the bills. And I guarantee I'm going to get that every month, regardless of how much I get. People donate, so. Okay, thank you. So, as far as the as far as their take, it seems like it's about the same. I think it's Patreon maybe a little cheaper. Let's take, but this is the thing that some people pointed out with the YouTube super chats and also with memberships. There is concerns with their credit card information being on the Google Wallet. That some bad person can come into your email and start hacking your email, break in, get all your credit card numbers, go out there on a spending spree with your cards. Because of the fact is that your cards are linked to your Gmail account. That's why I suggested this morning that if you're really worried about that, you should use privacy.com. Privacy.com gives you a virtual credit card that you can set like a prepaid card, so you could put, say, $100 in it. And you can either set it as a use once card or use until the balance is empty card. Now, the bad guys don't like that because the bad guys know that they're not going to be able to take all your money out of your bank account. But, on the other hand, it protects you because it's a card that is only usable until the card is depleted or the one-time use. And it doesn't cost nothing to use the service. In fact, I think you can get up to 2 cards for free. So that's a good idea. You can have customized privacy.com cards for a variety of services. Now, I'm not even sponsored by privacy.com, but I'm talking about privacy.com because privacy.com is going to protect you. Just as Tunnel Bear protects you from bad people who sniff your packets. Remember, I'm in a public area right now. And if I use McDonald's home Wi-Fi, I would have to worry about someone at the table next door starting up a computer, turning it in promiscuous mode, and getting all my data that would be open publicly broadcasted on the air. But thanks to Tunnel Bear, my information's encrypted. So now at least all I get is a head full of garbage. Because they don't have the 256-bit AES encryption key. That's between me and Tunnel Bear. Hell, I don't even have it. But our software does. And so my software encrypts all my packets from my device to Tunnel Bear's server. Keeping me safe, too. What's this? Will they let you in the ball pit, or do they just saying for kids only? Oh, the ball, you mean the barbecue gets, or, I don't know much about the, some of the stuff here. How will they let you in the ball pit, or do they have signs for kids only? On the other hand, the lady in apartment 6 will steal her mail if you send stuff. No, she does not. No, she does not. She has not been stealing mail at all. The people that used to steal mail have long ago left. How are you doing, Audrey? So, the point I'm trying to say is that because of the situation with Patreon pays me regardless how many people are actually paying these rights. Think about what would happen if it was YouTube. They'll say, hey, we're not going to pay you until you have $100 in your account. So you're just going to have to go suck eggs. What? I would be screaming, trust me. But Patreon doesn't do that. So that's a good thing. Maybe in the old days they considered it, but then I think they decided it wasn't worth it. Audrey is a mod from Michelle's channel. So Audrey Miller is a mod from Michelle's channel. By the way, Ernie hasn't been here since the first time. Is he okay? Because, I mean, he never comes on my show. I was wondering what the story with that is. Yeah, we added 2 mods from Ernie's channel. When all his members came over, we figured to add a couple mods over there so they would know more some of the other backstory from over there. We didn't have the information on it. Tiger Kitty said, I am not sure why they all come to the show, but it has something to do with nasty pasta. But even before nasty pasta, it was Ernie had a huge following of people. Ernie said that Bert won't let him come to this channel unless you do more night shows. Who's Bert? You think you're talking about the Sesame Street person. Oh. We're working on it, guys. We're going to try to get some more premieres in. Summer's on us, it's hot. Michelle realizes that. She needs to get more premieres in. She can film those when they're cool, run those up. Thread the YouTube projectors, get them ready to go, and send them out. Yeah, and watch them with the rest of you guys. Because you got to remember that, you know, when it gets hot, especially upstairs, even with all the fans on, you know. Right, exactly. It's cooler at night, but that doesn't mean that I always feel like sitting there and doing night shows all the time. Because sometimes the night shows get a little bit heated. Okay. Bert came in at one time. He's going to get cold. Well, right now we haven't even figured out what we're going to do with more tarot readings. I got to work on those too. Because I want to get some more tarot readings in also. That's the next project. There's more tarot card readings. I miss doing some of the shows tonight. I miss playing World of Warcraft, especially on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We still have the morning shows. That's a thing. Now, since it also likes the night shows. Also remember that in order to make sure I get my bed, I have to make sure that I get in my bedroom before 10 o'clock before Ed's going to grab my bed. Right, I understand it. Live stream from Car Show says July 23rd. How am I supposed to get there? How am I supposed to get there? Remember, I don't have a car. The bus doesn't run on the weekends. And at least not from Winston to Torrington, anyway.
No friend.
Well, I want to see more of the World of Warcraft game streaming come back soon, and that's what I'm looking forward to also.
Why? Do you not like them anymore? What?
So we're going to try to see what we can do. The other thing is, how am I going to get the milk and the bread home without turning the bread into squash flatbread? I have not figured that out yet. What are you talking about? Well, I'm looking forward to World of Warcraft because to me that's more enjoyable than night shows. And I'm going to cover more of the tarot readings as well. Well, right now I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the night show spots yet. Because right now the channel's in transition and changing. I'm changing the format of the channel as we go, so things are going to be changing. It's not going to be the same channel anymore. There's lots of reasons why. Number one is we have the night show on Saturday. We have the morning show Monday through Saturday. That's the same. But it's the other days of the week. We got to figure out what to do next. And like Trolling said, is one of the most important things is you need to take a break. Well, donations have dropped. Memberships have not really grown, so we got to find a way to remember, guys, memberships. We need to get about 10 memberships realistically to be practical, especially for more content. It costs money. Some of the stuff costs a lot of money to do this. It's not free. And so, that's the thing that we need to start doing is more pledge breaks. But not so much like PBS or anything, but we got to get some more donations coming in. We have to get more pledges coming in using PBS terminology. I know. Well, we know that premieres are always going to be an option because in the premieres, at least I can talk to you guys in chat. Plus, we can both go watch the live streams together, the videos together. And that's the thing that it's hard because it's hard to figure out how to meet the needs of a variety of different time slots. YouTube is, different time zones, different worlds. It makes it harder. Yeah, I know that. Live music every weekend. Yeah, I know where that is. Except for me, I'm not really so much into the alcohol, but I do know about that. So, really not much more to say. It's not really. I mean, I mean, I really want to try to get more people to come in to the show. I want to get some more local guests as well. I've been thinking about. See, now here's where it's hard because I'm sharing an apartment with another person that has his own planned projects. Like Glitch asked, like when is Ed gonna stream again? Hold on a minute. All right. Hello.
Hi, is this Michelle?
Yeah, hold on a minute. Right now I'm live, so if you need me, I'm turn the speakerphone off here. What's up? What's that? And Winston, who you looking to speak to? You want to talk to Ed or me? Okay, you want to talk to Ed? Okay. Try calling the home phone that should be on the form there that he signed out. Yes, this is Michelle, yes, but right now I'm in the middle of a YouTube show. And unfortunately, I don't have any way of muting the other microphones so the audience will hear everything that we say. So, what's that? Okay, so what do you want to tell me? Alright, can I call you back? So who is this? This is Dr. Lee, right? Alright, could you try calling me in about less than about 30 minutes? Yeah, just call me in about 30 minutes. Yeah, bye-bye. It's really hard when you're trying to deal with messages and stuff. Um, live music every weekend. So, anyway, because I'm going to be getting ready to have them call me back. I gotta get ready to get off the phone soon. But I just wanted to try to explain what's going on. So, don't forget, Michelle also has to deal with multiple time zones. Oh, God, no kidding. Um, so, they're doing multiple time zones. Well, I mean, the thing is, guys, is that I'm trying to figure out what's going to work, considering, as I said, you know, things have changed a lot. We're trying to evolve this channel and make this channel grow. And that's what we're trying to do. Also, every time we have a night show, it tends to interrupt it unintentionally. So that's the reason we don't do a lot of night shows. Because I do want to have some, but I don't want to have the controversy that gets started either. So that's what makes it hard. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. But we'll have to discuss it again in the future. So for right now, I'm gonna let you guys go because I have to call back. I'm gonna call them back at Community Health and find out what they were trying to ask me because I couldn't really hear them very clearly on the speakerphone. So I have to call them back because I turned the speakerphone off because the fact is that I didn't really want to have everybody hear everything I was talking about with my doctor. So uh, let me call them back before it's too late in the day. But everybody, listen to me. I want to see you guys later. And so that's all I can tell you for now. We'll have to figure this out. We will work on it. I promise you that. Alright, we will work on it. Alright, guys. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.